Now, according to new research, 86%, a lot of numbers this morning, of anglers say fishing has helped improve symptoms of stress or anxiety. Coinciding with Mental Health Awareness Week, the former football legend David Seaman has teamed up with the Environment Agency in a new campaign to highlight its positive impacts. Here he is. Hi, how are you?
Morning, how are you? I'm good.
I am really well. Tell me about the benefits of fishing. Why is it so good for your mental health?
Oh, how long have you got? No, it's something that, that's really helped me. I love my fishing, and I just found that it really helped with calming me down and getting away, especially when I was playing football, okay, because I played golf quite a lot, and then sometimes I found that I was walking off the course more frustrated than I'd walked on it. You know what I mean? And I was like, no, this is not working. So then I started with the fishing, and I just found that being out there with nature, trying to catch fish was just the perfect tonic for me. I felt chilled. I didn't have to go out. I didn't have to be out for a long time, even though now I go overnight fishing and I'm in my tent and on my sleeping bag. But it's just, as you can see with the shots here, it's just so calm and relaxing and being out there with nature.
You need to have a rod licence, is that right?
Oh yes, this is one of the most questions that I get asked. Okay, is that so when people say to me like, what do you need to do? Do you just turn up and fish? I'm like, no. First of all, you have got to get a rod license. No matter where you are, you need a rod license to fish. Even if you're if you're on a river, a lake, or even a canal, you have got to have a rod license, and it's so important. Because not only does the money from the rod license help with the welfare of fishing, but they also use it to restock lakes and restock rivers, help with bankside vegetation and repair. So it all goes to a great cause. But it's really important that you buy a rod license because you can get fined for quite a lot of money as well.
Okay, where do you get one from?
You go to the local tackle shops or online, mainly online. I get my reminder every year. So that's very beneficial because then it helps you not to forget, and there's been some very high profile people forgot about their fishing rod licenses and been caught.
Oh dear. Now talk to me about tackling mines. How are you working with them?
Yeah, well, as we saw with the few of the shots there, some of the lads, they came down and we went fishing up at Linear Fisheries, and it's just getting the awareness out there and helping people and giving them a little bit of confidence to speak out and speak to someone. I think that's the hardest thing about mental health is that people don't talk enough, and especially men, they don't like to admit it. But we're trying to get that message out there that the more people you talk to, the easier it's going to become, not just for you, but for other people as well, and it really does help.
What about women? Do women like fishing?
Yeah, there's a few that like it. Not as many as men, obviously, but I've seen a lot of people that are very good fisher ladies, I should say. There's some very good carp fishing people around, and it's something that you can go, and especially when you go with friends, because you can take a barbecue, you can take a picnic. It's all about going and being outdoors. It's almost like camping and then fishing is a bonus. So that's what I love about it. And you can meet a lot of people, a lot of friends, and chat, and just enjoy the day really.
What's happened to the Arsenal, David?
Oh, I know it's frustrating, Kay, because there's a team, a juggernaut of a team in Man City. We saw how good they were last night against Real Madrid, and I think that's what happened to Arsenal. They were being chased down by that very, very special team. We didn't help ourselves with a few of the results towards the end of the season. As I was at the training ground this week, and we were saying that the fat lady's not singing yet. Hopefully they might get distracted and lose all their remaining 3 games, and then we might have a chance. But I'm not holding my breath.
No, if they win this weekend at home, I think then it's theirs. But the Arsenal had some losses that they shouldn't have had, and that game at Liverpool when they were coasting. What happened there?
Yeah, the Liverpool game, because they were coasting 2-0 up, and they just took their foot off the gas. Then they went to West Ham as well, very similar situation. Then obviously the defeat against Brighton, the draws against Southampton at home, and then there was I think Bournemouth at home as well, where we were losing and they managed to get a draw right at the end. It was frustrating. I think it was just that they're they're not used to this sort of pressure. You know, we've got a young team and a young squad. It's got a little bit of experience in there, which I thought was perfect. But obviously, looking at it, you know, all this experience is going to be great for next season. You know, they've experienced this, and now they should be ready and know that the pressure is on for them to be contending.
Yeah, eternally positive. That's what we like. Wolfie says hi. Thanks very much.
Hello to Wolfie.
Thanks a lot.